My name is Chad Lupkes. Stan Lupkes was my father. He once told me, and he put it in his book, that memories are moments in time coming back to us like gifts. A moment in time is a gift. That's why we call it the present. The present is a gift to be shared, and a shared gift is an expression of love. These moments in time are gone, but not forgotten. My father was born on the northern edge of Minnesota, and his first memories were of the cold. Learning to skate while holding Pat's hand, temperatures in the negative equal to the year 1945. They lived in International Falls while Grandpa Carl was managing a co-op grocery store, and then they moved out to the Lupkes farm after Great-Grandpa Aielt passed, and that is where he grew to manhood, 12 miles outside of Wheaton. Growing up in the 1940s and 50s, they saw the Rural Electrification Association bring electricity to the farms, and then the telephone. Imagine having a phone number that consisted of one short and two long. And when the long cold winters were done, he remembered the incredible floods. Because the land was so flat, they could last for months. He also remembered doing things that got him sent to the school library where he could read in peace. He always loved reading. I always considered my dad to be the Navy SEAL from Krypton. He once bounced out of Grandpa's trailer or tractor on the way to school, and the puddles were so deep he was fully submerged under the wheel of the tractor until Grandpa Carl reached back and pulled him out again. He was working on a farm in South Dakota once when a lightning storm came by, and he was directly struck by a bolt while running for the truck. He said it made his mouth dry. When he reached first class in the Navy, he realized he was so bored, he joined the Frogman program to get some excitement. He once reached out to hitch a ride from a hammerhead shark while scuba diving. He had broken his jaw in 2 places in a street fight in Puerto Rico, but he was so worried about getting out of shape, he'd counted up to 40 push-ups before the nurse ran up to him and started begging for him to stop. He was trained to drop out of an airplane with a nuclear bomb strapped to his back. He learned to Alpine ski in the French Alps by starting on level 5 of the Olympic run, and then working his way back to the easier slope. My father was the most respected man in any room he was in, because he'd earned it. My father's lifelong love of guns started on the farm. Pheasants, deer, grouse, ducks, whatever was out there, they hunted and brought back to eat. It was always about what could be accomplished, and the weapons were the tools that needed to be there to get the job done. And he was very good at accomplishing the mission. Even the missions he didn't really like to do. It was the job. He was sorry about the cats until the very end, Neil. But he was so proud of the kids he trained. The shooting sports are the first contest during the Olympics, and they deserve to be. The ability to stay still enough, to hold the rifle steady enough, to be able to hit a target. That's a skill worth celebrating and rewarding. Especially today when there are so many distractions out there for kids and adults alike. He was always focused on where he was, on what he was doing. That's how he was able to write a 300-page book while cancer was growing in his brain. I told my father before the end what he meant to me. That he has always been there, either directly or in the background. That every success I had, I can tell him about and celebrate with him. And every challenge that I face and major mistake that I've made in my life was because I didn't stop to listen to his voice in my memory. His words of wisdom. I love you, Dad. And I'll see you on the other side.